Hey guys, so I am back with another video finally, and today I'm just going to be doing a real quick review on some things that I received from Avon. I will make sure that I link where you can get all this stuff down below as well. I did use all of the products that I am going to show you on my face today. It wasn't enough to do like a full face, but what I'm going to show you I did use. I received 5 products from them, and I'm just going to jump right into it. So the first thing I want to talk about is this concealer right here. This is the Ideal Flawless Cream Concealer. The shade that I got was in Ebony. This is the shade. So it's pretty much like my skin complexion is what I was going for. I wasn't going for a lighter concealer. I was actually going for one that matched my skin tone. Pretty much exact, and it's pretty much an exact match. I will swatch it on my hand if you guys can really see that. It's right here for you guys who really can't see it. It's a little red, which is okay because I like kind of the reddish undertones when I use concealers and foundations and things like that. What I used it for today, I used it just to clean up my brows because I wanted my brows to be really neutral. Usually I would use a lighter shade concealer under my brows, but for today I didn't want a really bright highlight kind of look, so I did use this one. This concealer now, it really surprised me because when it comes to concealers that are in the pot, when it comes to concealers that are in the pot, or like, you know, in a case like this, kind of like the MAC Studio Fix and all that kind of stuff, they tend to be a little dry, and I've only found one comparable, not comparable to this, but this one is comparable to that one, which is my Bare Minerals ones, which is the one that I use all these times to fill in my brows. It looks like that. That's the Bare Minerals one. But this one is super creamy, very, very easy to blend. I was really impressed with this because, again, it's from Avon, and I know you guys are like, who still use Avon? But I used to use their stuff growing up. Like when I first started wearing makeup, it was the easiest and most inexpensive way for me to get makeup because I knew a lot of people that, of my mom's friends that sold it. So I used a lot of Avon products growing up, and their stuff was pretty good growing up. I didn't use a lot of their face stuff because I wasn't really old enough to wear foundation and things like that. So I never used concealers or anything from them. I always used like eyeshadows, lipsticks, lip glosses from them. But this concealer, it's very creamy and very easy to blend. So I was really, really impressed with that, which I was kind of surprised. So this is a must. This one retails for $7. So like, this is worth, I mean, everybody can find an Avon representative. If you can't, I will link the person that I know, and you can order it off her website. But this is a really nice concealer. I really, really like that one. The next thing I'm going to talk about is the lip gloss. This one is the Ultra Glaze Wear Lip Gloss. It looks like this. The shade is in Intense Plum. Now this is a pretty sheer lip gloss. I kind of took it off for the video because I was eating. It came off. Oh, let me just put some on. I do like it because it's not sticky. It actually smells good. It smells actually really, really nice. I like it because it's not sticky at all. So I do like this. Obviously, I mean, lip glosses to me aren't really for like all day wear. So you would need to reapply it. But it's a very nice everyday color. So it's pretty sheer. It just gives your lips a kind of a tint, nice glow, so that they're just not plain with, you know, chapstick and anything like that. So it's a little bit shinier than that. It was actually really, really nice, and it smells good as well. So I like this a lot. This retails for $6 from them as well. I do like this color. I don't know if I picked this color if she just sent it to me, but I don't remember. But I do like this color a lot. It was a really nice color. Next thing I'm going to move on to is this lip and cheek tint. This is the case. It's called Plum Wine, and this is what it looks like on the inside. I used this today as a cheek tint, and I applied this first, and then I applied like a corresponding powder to go over it, because I usually like to set my cream or liquid type of things with obviously a powder. So I did have a corresponding blush to kind of set this with, so that it would stay in place all day. I like the color a lot. Let me see if I can swatch it for you guys. So that's the color. Yeah, you guys can see that. A really, really nice shade. You don't need a lot of it. Like, that was just one swipe, and you can probably do 2 cheeks with that. It was very, very pigmented cheek tint. You can also use it on your lips. I didn't use it on my lips today because I don't know why, but it probably would have been good, because it's like a nude almost. Let me see. But on my cheeks, it was perfect. I would recommend setting it with a powder, even if you use like your translucent powder. If you don't have a corresponding blush color to go with this one, just so it lasts all day, because you know cream products, they wear, and you want to make sure it's set and it doesn't start like streaking or anything like that. So I would recommend setting this with the powder. But it was a really, really nice shade. I'm going to talk about the Eye Dimensions eyeshadow. This one is in Bronze Star. It's a trio kind of palette. Looks like this. Comes with 3 shades. Now the shade that I used today was this gold one right here. I did use a little bit of the lighter one underneath my brow for a subtle highlight, not a real bright one. I just wanted a little shimmer up there, and I used it a little bit on the inner corner, the lighter one, the yellow one, but I used this one mainly on my lid, and it did. The payoff on this was really, really surprising. I did use a primer. I recommend it no matter what eyeshadow you're using anyway. So I did use a primer. I used my Urban Decay primer in Eden, I believe. For that, you can use the original one. It doesn't really matter. But I just really wanted my eyes to kind of pop today. But I used this. I didn't use the green yet. But I'll swatch it because it's a really nice green. Look at the payoff on that. That's really, really good for an Avon eyeshadow. And this quad here is $9 for these 3 shades. That's a really nice green. And then I'll swatch the gold one. Here. You guys can see that up there. Really nice. And then the lighter one. This is not as bright to me. It's more of, I mean, that's really good payoff. And there's no, primer on my hand at all. This is just straight skin. So that's the lighter one down here. This is the green, and then that's the gold in the palette. Really, really nice shades. I like that green a lot. I wish I would use it today, but didn't really go with what I had on and everything. But I like this quad a lot. I am going to use it. I really picked this one because of the green, because I like greens like in the fall and stuff. So that's why I did pick this particular trio, because I really, really like greens in the fall. These shades are very, very, very smooth and not chalky at all, which again surprised me, because in the past I've never bought like eyeshadows from them. I always bought like their cream eyeshadow sticks. I've never actually bought eyeshadows from them, so I don't know if the formula has changed, or if they just invested in more quality products. But these are very, very smooth, like very buttery. So I really, really love the consistency of the eyeshadows in here. Again, this one is the Eye Dimensions in Bronze Star. This one's $9. Lastly, which this is my favorite thing, or second favorite thing, because I really like the concealer a lot. My second favorite thing is the Avon Super Extends Mascara. This one is in black, obviously. I love this mascara. Like, the brush is nice and small. Like, it catch all the bottom lashes, which I really, really like, which is usually my hard part when it comes to bottom lashes, because I have very fine bottom lashes. Like, I have a lot, but you can't really see them unless I put mascara on. And this mascara, it's very short bristles, and not like, not like a volumizing bristle. It's more of a lengthening mascara, but I love this. This separated my lashes amazingly. I really like this a lot. This was like a plus. And I didn't know I was going to get this. But this is retails for $8. Pretty much, you know, comparable to any other drugstore kind of. This mascara is the bomb. I would definitely buy this multiple times because this is actually really good mascara. I'm thinking actually about ordering a couple and putting these in my makeup kit. That's how much I really liked this mascara.